What is up, guys, and welcome back to Valencia Crew Mode, episode number 11. Obviously, today we've got games again. It's near the end of the season, to be fair, guys. I think after this episode there's two, so, we're very close to the end of the season. And the thing is, last episode, we didn't do too well, to be fair. I think we drew against Atletico Bilbao, then we lost against Atletico Madrid, and then we actually drew against Espanyol. But luckily, Espanyol game was actually the second leg of the Cup, and we won the first fixture. So, we're actually into the final of the Cup now. So, obviously, last episode of the season, there will be a Cup final. So, hopefully, we can start getting a few more results, start going up the table, because I think we're 4 points behind Barcelona now, who we're actually playing at the moment. And, we are 7 points actually above 5th. So we've got quite a leeway above 5th, which is good. Got a bit of breathing space. That means we can, mess up a few. Obviously, I don't want to mess up, but, that gives us a bit of an option to do that. But, this game was very, very crucial because, if we'd have lost this, or even drawn, to be fair, we might have been out of that third place. So, we needed to win. But in the end, as you see, first half, not a lot going on. I actually remember playing Barcelona in the reverse fixture when we was at home, and they was actually really good. Rakitic controlled the play. Turan scored an absolute belter, but we still actually ended up winning 2-1. And, in that game, they played pretty good, and they actually didn't have Messi or Neymar. And I don't get it. I really don't get it, but obviously, Messi and Neymar played this game, and I thought actually Barca was probably worse attacking wise. It was just funny how it kind of added up. But actually, we went and scored a penalty. It was a clear pen, to be fair. Their new right back, Sergio Roberto, he took, I think it was maybe Royce out, or Lukaku it was, and Silva, who I remember, I think it was last episode where we missed 2 penalties in one game. Luckily, he didn't miss there, and we obviously won the game. So, again, like I said, we've now, hung on to that kind of third place. We're just 1 point behind Barcelona, and, we've done all right, to be fair, because, like I say, we didn't have the best of starts to the season. Obviously, that's down to me. The signs we've made in the January obviously have kind of worked out, and they're working out a bit more now. They're playing a lot better. Royce has been probably one of the best players I've ever played with on FIFA. He's been great from the start. Same with Castillejo, he's been quite good. Lukaku, he's took a bit of time to get used to, but, he's kind of playing it quite well now, and obviously you saw that when he won the penalty against Barcelona. Anyway, second game of the episode was against Devolpito, 0-0 at half time. There was nothing going on in that first half whatsoever. It was awful. You kind of when you're playing the game, and when you come back and edit it, you don't expect there to be hardly any clear-cut chances whatsoever. But second half, it was kind of the reverse of that, because they took the lead with a thumping header. It was a great header by their striker, but that goal didn't really concern us, because as you see, we came right back into the mix. De Hood, obviously the German centre mid, set up Lukaku. He got himself a goal, and it was a good finish, to be fair. I don't know why, but I'm sure Lukaku, for me anyway, scores more of his right foot than his stronger left. I don't know why, but, if he's trying to practice with it, I don't mind, because he's obviously scoring, and obviously he gets another goal for his season and his campaign. But anyway, this game would actually end 1-1. Again, it wasn't the best. I mean, I didn't want to drop points against Devolpito. The first half, I know, was kind of crap. I couldn't do a lot about it. Both teams were just rubbish. Not going forward hardly whatsoever. They controlled a lot of the ball, to be fair to them. Second half was obviously quite the opposite. We were both kind of more attacking, but, it's a bit disappointing to draw against a team like Devolpito. No offence to them, but, it's just a bit frustrating, really, when you go and kind of win against Barcelona away, even though, it wasn't the new camp. I think they don't have the licence, do they, for the new camp on this game. I'm sure they had it last year, though, on FIFA 16. I'm not quite sure. They have it some years, and then for some reason they just don't have it others. I really don't get why, because you just think when, FIFA have got the licence for it, they're just able to put it in every season, but obviously that must not be the case, because, we're playing at this El Lepide, whatever it is. I just completely messed up that word. But, yeah, anyway, on to the last game of the episode, which was against Granada, and we went and took the lead. I mean, should have that gone in? I don't know. It was kind of a bit of a crappy finish in the end. I mean, Castillejo did very well, to be fair, to take on a few players, get the shot in. Ochoa, actually, the Mexican goalkeeper, he's in goal for them, and for me, I wouldn't want my goalkeeper letting that in. But anyway, first half, going into second, we was 1-0 up, and that was actually Castillejo's only goal of the season. It's not like Royce or Lukaku, where I've brought him from another league and from another country. Castillejo, I bought from Villarreal. And to say that's his only first goal of the season is a bit weird, to be fair. But, to be fair, though, he has played pretty good for me so far. So, I don't really mind that. But anyway, we went and made it 2-0. Lukaku, again, a bit of a crap finish, actually. I mean, for me, Ochoa, again, should be saving that. But, luckily, it did go in. It trickled over the line, and Lukaku gets his second goal in 2 games. So that was game, set, and match, really. Granada wasn't that good opposition. They didn't really play that well, and that was kind of the game. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have, please like button, subscribe if you are new, and guys, I'll be seeing you later. Peace.